Hi ho everyone. How's it going? I wasn't expecting the partner showcase. Sure, sure it's a like a partner showcase and not a big first party direct, but that could be a gem or two. And hopefully that's what we're gonna see today. Right, one moment. Yeah, and got to get something. I'm sorry. The what? Well, I mean, audio current bit rate is it no. Okay, yeah, I heard myself just now. I'm going to ignore that because that is clearly a false positive. Ignored. Has it been some time since I've done one of these reactions? I think the last one I uploaded to YouTube was again on the other channel. Was yeah, it was my reaction to the second episode of the Super Mario Bros. Z reboot. By the way, I've already gone ahead and plugged it on Twitter, but if you can, please go and try out the Super Mario Bros. Z game. It just got an update with Semi Super Mecha Sonic, and quite frankly, it it it's just plain fun. And it just shows what people can do in order to support their favorite series, whether official or fan made. Alrighty, let's do this.
Peggy 18.
Okay, I need to turn that right the hell down. Okay, I turned that to about halfway. So I think I could turn down to the TV a bit more.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic
What? Wait, is this Gundam?
storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully.
Oh wait, no, I
The
remember
threat of
we were
another
shown this
cosmic
on last
storm
time.
is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure.
God, this looks so good.
You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles.
Oh! Okay, so there's
While
more than one
exploring,
loop.
You can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. GameShare is supported, so 2 players can adventure together locally or online with 1 copy of the game. Can these 2 brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
That is something I want to take a look at.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay. Where you go first? This is the Nathan, like...
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs.
Oh wait, is this...
The latest Paranorma Site mystery adventure is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As
Okay,
each of
so
their
you
motives
need to
intertwine, the story connects
manage
to the
your time
mermaid
between
legend
talking
told
and
centuries ago.
looking around.
Paranorma Site: The Mermaid's Curse launches on Nintendo Switch February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's creepy.
Battle for World Glory!
Oh!
A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch.
A
Choose from
second?
a roster of over 110 characters representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost.
Jesus
Go on the
Christ.
offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational football action when Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so they're gonna be mostly
A
Switch 2
life or
focused.
death fight for survival begins.
Oh no, not a zombie one.
It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating
That
with your
sounds
friends
hella
is key to making
awkward.
it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th.
Okay, so that's
Pre-orders begin
effectively
later today
a
on
spiritual
Nintendo eShop.
successor to Dino Crisis.
Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands. And create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now,
Viking
go forth and
Minecraft?
survive
I can
in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
I suppose I could get behind it.
Find your way forward in these games.
Hmm?
Return to the kingdom of
Oh,
Hollow Knight
Silksong.
and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic.
Oh, wait,
Dodge,
that's a...
dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with
Yeah,
enhanced visuals
okay, I
and
meant
improved
just break
frame
the
rates
Hollow
on
Knight.
Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Shadow
launches on
Drop.
Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free with the upgrade pack.
Oh! Okay, free upgrade.
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of football and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Okay. Trying to compete
Travel
with
through
FIFA.
4 ages in a brand new HD
Bow
2D
choice.
action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping.
Oh yeah, we saw this at the
hero
last
Elliot's
event.
own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 18th.
Bomberman!
Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5. including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support.
Game share.
Super
Okay, that's good.
Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, if I wasn't tight on money.
The unknown journey continues.
Okay, so we both come to
The second
Switch 2.
entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
What happened? He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier.
Yeah, no thanks.
You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action. And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Nice, not
eShop.
that far off. I mean, yeah, it's still a few months away, but you know how time flies.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. Hugh Williams.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels towards the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
I know maximum
What
then
truths
looking
will the
forward to
two
this.
find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I guess I could get the demo a shot.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with
Oh,
a
you
team of
Turok?
warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate
Okay,
foes.
I do appreciate the
Extract
option to
DNA
play
from
Neva.
fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this autumn.
Alright, nice.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Rei must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirasaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration.
Oh, so
Take on
Metroidvania?
dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes.
Okay, so we got the like a
Outside the
2D
labyrinth, improve your
Metroidvania
stats
combined with
and
3D
spend time
combat
with your
and
friends
Persona
as you
like
prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when
conversation.
Kyoto Xanadu launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
Okay.
It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon
Wait,
story
Time Stranger
game.
wasn't already on them
One
Switch
day,
2?
a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future.
Uh,
And
there's
on
more
Nintendo
Digimon than
Switch
that,
2,
mate.
you can
There's like
select
2
quality
DLCs
mode,
right now.
playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
Okay, most people's gonna play
Digimon
performance.
Story Time Stranger launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch July 10th. Pre-orders begin later
Okay,
tonight
I can
on
actually
Nintendo eShop.
see somewhat of an argument for
An
quality
adventure
mode since
set
it's a
high in the
turn-based
sky
thing.
is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your
I wanna
monster
get
allies,
these.
called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game.
I appreciate when them demos do
New
that.
titles are joining the archives.
Oh, more arcade games? Oh, Ridge Racer?
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals.
Okay, close enough.
And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon. Sonic Wings Special. And more will be released over time.
What on earth
Three
is
of the
that?
Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders
That-
and Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Okay, isn't that Cool Borders meant to be like
These titles will
really
be
bad
available
though?
on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
I saw Scott Pilgrim and WWE. Yep. Right, so which means the next one probably going to be Warriors related or something from them, yeah. Okay, there's a Rise. Rise and
found
is the
another
one with the
body.
Kyoto DLC, right?
Your eyes on the crime scene.
Oh
What
yeah,
a
I
string
forgot
of
about that
mysterious
Resident Evil.
deaths occurs across America. FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the
I
suspect
should have
while
figured this would be the,
investigating
you know,
case.
final thing.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head-on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case, Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can
Jesus.
fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time.
Oh, and the cameras
There
can
are
be
multiple difficulty
individually
options
changed.
available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrorists.
Like, you can
and
make it
Leon,
so that
who relies
Grace's
on
camera is
strength
always
to
in
carve his
first
own
and
path.
Leon's in them
What will they
third.
discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on Nintendo Switch 2, February 27th.
Oh, this month.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these
Native
games or Resident
ports.
Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer.
I do
You
not
can
like the
scan
look of
them
those
to receive
amiibos.
in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Okay, so there is something else.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda.
Oh,
Studios, if you're like
Bethesda,
us,
why would you end
Nintendo
up
has
with
meant
them?
So much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults.
Who's gonna
Common
buy
Map is
this?
packed with stories
Like,
waiting
everyone
to
who
be
wants
uncovered.
Fallout 4 already
In
has
addition to
it.
the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in
Okay, Indiana Jones fan,
and
though.
the Great Circle, set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade. Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters.
I do wish that this was third
Adventure
person more than
calls when
first person.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG, now on a Nintendo console for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Like, my night most was, you know, Orbitals and Bomberman. Not gonna lie, this was okay. Yeah, obviously, Rebirth was cool, but I already have that on PS5. I probably have to give that a 4, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, most of the stuff obviously wasn't for me. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who are like, oh yes, I can take a Oblivion with me wherever I go. I can take Indiana Jones wherever I go. Digimon. Digimon, I admit, it probably is one that I like. But, you know, again, just obviously expectations were going to be lower because, you know, it's not a main direct. But even those lowered expectations are like, okay, there might be, you know, something cool here. Unfortunately, we didn't find any of those gems. That's just my personal opinion. I just didn't really get any excitement. Right. I am going to be ending it off here because I am meeting some friends shortly. I'm not quite sure what I am going to be shouldn't yeah, screw it. Tomorrow I'll do the second run through road trip. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Later.